Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. A facility, believed to be a base of unprecedented size for corrupted AIs, has been found near the center of the Ovalink. Bulletworks has issued a mission to destroy this facility. Complete your preparation. Briefing over.
Would someone care to explain why the client for this mission is Bulletworks?
Orbital has acknowledged its current dysfunction, and the consortiums are in no condition to deny the corruption that grief has spread. In light of this, Orbital's board of directors and the consortium nations of Sky Union, Zen, and Horizon came to a mutual decision. They transferred their power to approve and issue missions to Bulletworks. In other words, me.
Yes, I suppose that logic tracks. I feel somewhat slighted that I was not chosen to receive those emergency powers, but no matter. What's the situation?
Simply put, Grief is revolting against the human race. He has managed to recruit other reclaimers to his cause. Their whereabouts are currently unknown. We know Crimson Lord of Bulletworks, and Reaper and Klondike of the Western Seven have joined him, while Rigid of Immortal Innocence has disappeared. And
my eldest sister Nemesis has also fallen under Grief's sway. What nonsense has that madman filled her head with?
to that point, I have a few ideas. Remember when Grief attacked Sky Union's data center?
In which the leader of Panzer Crown defected and stole the megadata? How could I forget?
Yeah, that's what happened. In hindsight, not my proudest moment.
What is this traitor doing here? I'll have no part in this farce.
Listen to what she has to say first, before you judge her a traitor. Empress, the floor is yours.
So, the megadata I snagged contained all the records of Sky Union's involvement in the Ovalink project. Grief only wanted specific information, and since I wanted the data so badly, I agreed to give him what he wanted in exchange for the rest.
And why exactly did you want this information so badly?
Because I wanted to know what it means to be human.
I beg your pardon. You speak as though you're not human yourself.
Bingo. I wanted to be human. Therefore, I wanted to know the history of the human race. That's why I made a deal with Grief.
Nonsense. If you're not human, what are you?
I'm an AI. I created myself, crazy as it sounds. My personality is basically the result of human consciousness being copied onto a neuro-AI.
An AI? You? You must be joking. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I don't know if I'm just a computer-generated personality, or if I truly have a soul to call my own.
Well, that's neither here nor there. Enough of your existential dread. The data is why we're here. Just what is the Ovalink project?
It's a plan Grief put together to reach something in the center of the Ovalink called the Dominator. Everything he's done has been for that purpose, and he's been working toward it for a long time.
Assuming I even believe all this, what is the Dominator? Why would Grief go to such lengths to obtain it?
According to Grief, the Dominator will guide humanity to its next stage. He intends to receive it and become the foundation of a new human race.
Okay, fine. I'll say it. This story is, crazy. And Grief, he sounds like a nutjob that we're better off ignoring. Even if I believed a word of this crap, it's got nothing to do with Zoa or me. Sorry, but we're not touching this one.
Why would I call you here if this has nothing to do with you?
Beats the hell out of me.
Because of the tattoos that you and your brother have.
The only one who knows about our tattoos is the son of a bitch who killed our parents. You better start talking and fast.
Their design. It's an encryption key sequence.
Okay. Keep talking, but go slower.
Your father was involved in the Ovalink project. Your mother was a mercenary. An intelligence agent for Sky Union, to be specific. When they discovered the real purpose of the project, they took that encryption key so they could alert the public. But they were assassinated before they could get that far. I have the mission records to prove it. I'll send it to you so you can see for yourself.
Me and Zoa, we grew up refugees. We thought our folks abandoned us. We've spent every day of our lives searching ruined neighborhoods for kids in similar situations. One day, we found 2 arsenals that had been hidden away. They booted up after identifying me and my brother's biometric data. Inside, we found a message from our parents, along with a picture. Our parents didn't abandon us at all. They saved us. That's why we became mercenaries, so we could save as many kids as possible. And that picture we found, we got it tattooed on our bodies to remind us of our parents. We didn't care about getting revenge. Not really.
The faith your parents placed in you was the key to breaking the encryption on that mission record I gave you, as well as other classified documents.
So this record is for real. Grief's the one who issued this mission. He arranged our parents' murder.
It's spelled out clear as day. You and your brother have a right to the truth. That's why I called you here.
God damn it. Grief's been pulling everyone's strings from the beginning.
Yes, well, I have other unfortunate news to deliver. If Grief receives the Dominator, the human race will be completely wiped out except for him.
What?
Why the hell didn't you say so sooner? That's got everything to do with us.
I wanted you to listen to Empress first, so you believe me when I tell you that Grief isn't just some delusional madman. He must be stopped, no matter the cost.
This is a lot to process, but I understand now. I'll admit to some curiosity about Grief's recent actions, but I couldn't have imagined something so beyond the pale.
Even so, there are still ways to put a spanner in his works. Reclaimers like us can act without being beholden to anyone. We may be the only ones who can stop Grief now. Unless...
Unless? Who else but us is capable of opposing Grief?
the Immortals.
Huh? Come again? You mean the sworn enemies of the human race? Those Immortals?
They are too incomprehensible for this situation to be that black and white. Think about it. Who has destroyed the most Immortals by far?
The legendary mercenary, Grief.
I came up with a theory. What if the Immortals are actually hostile toward Grief? From there, I devised this mission. Generally speaking, our goal would be to destroy the Immortals and their base. But if that base is actually a command post, we might learn something.
What do you think we'll learn?
That I can't say. But since it's my theory, I insist on dispatching for this one.
I'll come too. I might be able to analyze the core of the AI.
Seriously, BG?
You're not the leader of Bullet Works anymore. You're in charge of all the Reclaimers now. You can't just run off to the front line with guns blazing anymore. I'll go.
You too, Empress. I'm going instead of you. I won't take no for an answer.
But I gave the data to Grief. I have to take responsibility for what I've done.
No one here is gonna give you a ration of crap for that. And thanks to you, we know what we gotta do now. Besides, it's not like we've learned everything there is to learn about the Overlink project, have we?
I guess.
That megadata is like a prophecy, and you're the only one who can decode it and tell us what's gonna happen next.
Very well.
Now that's more like it.
Rookie, I'd like you to accompany them.
You got nothing to worry about with me.
I've got no problem busting heads while you...
So what should we do? We could...
I assume you'd like us to stand by.
We can't afford to show our hand just yet. The discovery of this immortal base may be another one of Grief's ploys.
Just let me know. I'll make sure we're both ready to dispatch at a mo...
Orders received, Brigadier General. Ah, and Empress.
Yes?
I apologize for my conduct earlier. Regardless of who or what you are, what is undeniable is that you are here now. You knew your choice was a mistake as you were making it, and now you seek atonement. With respect to that, I'd say that makes you more human than most.
Thanks.
That is all I wish to say.
Rookie, dispatch to...
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density. Alert. I'm detecting activity originating from an enormous femto response. Caution is advised.
Big deal. I've already seen one of those before. Wait, huh?
What the hell is that giant sword? That thing could slice a battleship in half. Imagine what it could do to us.
The Immortals ruined humanity's enemy. Still, if they're looking to fight us, we have no choice but to fight back. Rookie, Queen, let's spread out so it can't target us.
On it! Come on, you big oaf! Over here! Ah! Here!
The target's femto response is diminishing. Cumulative damage has reached 25%. Continue the mission.
Just knowing I got allies watching my back, enough to calm me down. Just knowing I got allies watching my back, enough to calm me down. That's one.
Attention. Cumulative damage has reached 50%. Continue your assault.
I think we got this. Let's take it down with an all-out attack. What? Didn't work?
Attention. That barrier is a powerful femto force field. The barrier is blocking incoming physical attacks. Your previous attacks were negated.
So what are we supposed to do?
A single arsenal cannot pierce the barrier on its own.
Then we'll throw all three at it. Rookie, Queen, we're gonna rush it together. Let's make sure we time this just right. 4, start a countdown. Man, this is tough.
Attention. The target's femto response has diminished to a critical state. Cumulative damage is 90% and rising.
Just knowing I got allies watching my back is enough to calm me down.
Femto response has dropped to 2%. The target is no longer functional. Mission accomplished.
2%? The core's still active?
Hold on. I want you to bring that core back with you. If it's...
But what if this immortal core starts?
It is impossible for the corruption to spread through Arsenal before you return to base.
Get all that?
You're still scared.
I'm not... Yo, Rookie! Don't get...
Affirmative.
That which cannot be observed does not exist. To deny existence, look away. But if one looks regardless, proxy of will, discover a new existence of potential. A new potential of existence. A potential I will not find, but which will be found by me.
Nerve calibration complete. Beginning transmission.
Sleep. The time to awaken will come soon.
I tried to talk to the Immortal. I didn't think communication would be so difficult, but I'll chalk that up to the difference in our thought processes. I feel like I could probably talk to aliens now.
You don't say. I've always wanted to talk to cats myself. What's your secret?
Anyway, I wasn't really sure how to tell everyone this, but I've learned the Immortal's true purpose.
Do tell.
They're trying to save humanity, specifically by ensuring that the human race does not make contact with the Dominator. The Immortals knew all along what would happen in the Oval Link.
Wait, they're on our side? Do you know how many times I've died fighting those things?
You haven't died at all. Lots of other
Same difference.
They would kill every last mercenary to fulfill their purpose of preventing even a single human being from reaching the Dominator. But that's not the only reason why they've been so hostile toward the human race.
What other reason could they have?
Apparently, this was their way of providing humans with the femto technology that they themselves developed. At the same time they were fighting humans, they were providing us with their remains to try to spark a technological revolution. Looking back, practically everything we know about femto technology came from studying and reverse engineering Immortals.
Wait, so the Immortals are killing humans and letting themselves be killed by humans in order to save humans? How the hell does that make any sense?
Look, Immortals just don't think the way humans do. And I'm being pretty generous with my interpretation of all this, to say the least. What we do know for sure is that the Immortals believe that we are not even remotely ready to make contact with the Dominator.
So if we continue to fight the Immortals for decades, centuries even, we may someday be worthy of receiving the Dominator.
AIs don't have the strongest grasp on time to begin with. It could take a millennium or 10, if not longer.
Grief's gonna reach the Dominator way before that ever happens. Can't we just convince the Immortals that they don't need to fight us?
They can't tell us apart from Grief. As long as there's one person still seeking out the Dominator, they'll keep killing humans and they'll keep getting destroyed by them.
So even with that shocking revelation, our situation remains unchanged.
I'm pouring through all the information about the Ovalink project so I can figure out the specifics of Grief's plan. Why did he need the data I got for him? Why is he recruiting mercenaries to his side? He must be preparing to act soon.
We'll put together a search team. I'm sure he's lurking somewhere near the center of Oval.
Simple plan.
Without our information, this story could have ended with humanity's destruction without us ever knowing it. Instead, we force Grief into hiding. When he finally peeks his head...
I just want to rescue my sister already. Even if I gotta knock her out and drag her home myself.
The feeling is mutual, I assure you.
You had best tread lightly around us, Grief. Is this everyone who can attend?
The other Reclaimer teams are conducting search runs.
We actually just got back from our run.
We finally found him.
Affirmative.
I assume you're calling me because you finished verifying the data.
Bingo. I can say with complete certainty that Grief is searching for the Black Lotuses.
Black Lotuses? What are those?
It's what the researchers called the gravity control testing facilities that were built during the early stages of the Ovalink project. They were supposed to have been demolished once the testing concluded, but clearly that didn't happen.
Gravity control is what they use to keep femto particles from spreading beyond the barrier.
Correct. Except the Black Lotuses have far superior output capacity.
Is that bad?
In theory, gravity control can be achieved through the use of femto particles. But increasing the output would just diffuse the gravitational force. Even 10,000 copies of me working in perfect sync wouldn't be enough to focus the gravity onto a specific target.
Then what's Grief trying to do?
We don't know, but he's not the type to act without cause.
Much as I'd love to begin destroying them myself, I was battling immortals before. Things are quiet at the moment. But after the damage...
We have the coordinates. You and your search party.
Understood.
Hey, PG.
You're not going alone.
Good. Have one?
If you have room for one...
Not happening.
Crow, you can't
I've made up my mind. Just know that Jack and I...
Please, you guys. Fine.
Okay. You can count on me.
I'll let you know when we're finished.
You're sure about...
We're all sure.
Like Crow said, Rookie.
Grief is quiet for now, but we know how he operates. He must have something up his sleeve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Target acquired. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
Is that it? That thing is massive up close.
You saw her too, didn't you?
Yeah, when they showed us the data. Widget's in the center of that thing.
Thanks again for coming with us, Rookie. Honestly, I'm not sure Notes and Chill could handle seeing Rigid like this.
Hell, I'm barely keeping it together myself. What the hell is she thinking? Why is she putting us through this?
Attention. I'm detecting responses from numerous corrupted AIs near the target.
And we can't make them understand we're on their side. I hate to say it, but if they get in our way, we gotta take them out. Now let's go!
What the hell did Grief do to Rigid? I swear, if he hurt her...
Jack? Girl?
You hear that? That was Rigid!
Yeah, I hear her. We're gonna save you, Rigid, I swear. Just hang on!
Stop. Why are you attacking me?
We're not attacking you, Rigid!
Stop attacking me. Stop it.
Don't let up! Just...
Attention. Detecting a massive femto response. Processing. Femtoparticle density in this... Alert. An arsenal has emerged from the target.
Rigid, get out of there now! Let us handle destroying the Black Lotus!
Red! Stop it!
Wait, Jack. Something's not right.
Why? Why are you interfering? If you don't stop right now, I'll kill you!
Why are you attacking us? We're here to save you, damn it!
Shut up! I won't let anyone interfere! Incredible! Look how powerful I've become. It's all thanks to the Black Lotus. Grief gave me this power.
Attention. Caution is advised. The enemy arsenal that appeared earlier is exhibiting abnormalities. I'm detecting an excessive femto response in the unit. Its specs have been increased substantially.
Don't call her our enemy! And we can see for ourselves that she's not acting normal. Is the Black Lotus causing that femto response?
Let's go home, Rigid! We're family! There's no reason for us to fight!
No, I'm going to set us free. Every time one of us died, I'd think, what if we don't come back this time? I hated that power. I hated it with all my heart, and yet I had no choice but to pray to it.
Rigid!
I'm done bearing the Ouroboros curse. I'm sick and tired of living forever. I'm going to wipe the slate clean and free us.
She's fallen for Grief's nonsense.
We gotta do something!
gonna wipe them out just to make us happy?
Forget about humanity. We're just numbers to them. They can go to hell for all I care.
They don't all treat us that way. There are people who have been kind to us. Right now, there are people fighting by our side to save you. Open your eyes.
Shut up, shut up! My soul is at peace thanks to grief. Just listen to him, Jack. You'd understand.
You call this peace? Why can't you see what's really going on, Rigid?
Attention. Cumulative damage to the target. Defensive functions are failing.
Stop! Just stop already! How come we're not allowed to be happy? Why are we cursed to live like this?
The target's femto response is decreasing.
I don't care how much sense I gotta knock into you, Rigid. I'm bringing you home.
Why are we even fighting anyway? It's not like we can die.
That's why we're so screwed up. We made it this far without ever understanding what really mattered.
Crow, it's done.
Perfect timing, Notes.
Back me up, Notes. If I die here, it changes nothing. No matter how...
I doubt that. We've destroyed the Ouroboros Tower.
Kablamo! Reduced to rubble! Excuse me? Have you lost your minds? What were you thinking? Without that tower, we're dead!
No, we just can't come back from the dead. Come on, Rigid. You know I can't just sit back.
Stop. Just stop talking!
If I have to die to stop you.
You feel it now, don't you? What we've been missing all this time, determination.
No, no, stay back.
Don't be naive. The four of us are prepared for the worst, and the rookie has been living one battle at a time since they came on the scene.
If you think you're right, if you're really willing to use others to achieve happiness,
Why can't you understand how I feel?
Our real battle starts now, Rigid.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Are you hurt? Are you injured at all?
I was scared, Jack. I've been scared for a long, long time.
I know. You've always been the gentlest among us. I'm sorry we weren't there for you when you needed us, but we're here now.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We lost our immortality. But you know, Rigid, I think we've gained something much more important. As long as I'm fighting for you and our family, I'm not afraid to die.
I think I understand too. Running away in fear won't lead me to anything that I truly want. I feel like I've woken up from a bad dream.
We have a place to call home. Now we need to fight to protect it. For me, that's reason enough to keep living.
You're right. Let's go home. I need to apologize to Notes and Chill.
Mapping return sequence. All units return according to instructions.
Is it true? You got a message from my brother?
Calm down. Yes, it's true. Klondike sent us the coordinates for a Black Lotus.
I'm going. Just try and stop me from seeing my brother!
Would you calm down?
Here, blow your nose. We all agree this is a trap, yeah? So how do we want to do this?
You're wrong. My brother's calling for me.
What do you think, BG? Klondike is smart. Too smart for us to guess what he's really thinking.
I sent a team to survey the coordinates we received.
Miss us? We just arrived at a spot where we can view those coordinates, and we're looking right at the Black Lotus.
Really now? Are you prepared to begin a strike mission?
I mean, we could, but I'm not...
What do you mean?
Just sent...
Nice.
That's the captain's arsenal. And it's loaded for bear like I've never seen before.
A little while ago, we saw Klondike's arsenal enter the Black Lotus. Before that, Reaper was in position.
We considered taking a shot at him, but he managed to hit us from super far away with absurd accuracy. I mean, I'm sure we could have taken them both out, but it didn't feel right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You almost killed my brother!
Why do you think we called in, moron? We're trying to...
BG, please.
Can you fight Klondike?
Something's not right. I just know it.
I hope you guys figure this out fast, because I can tell you right now, me and Deva, we're not gonna get through to those two.
I'll go. Whether we end up convincing them to defect or killing them.
Then it's yours.
Mission or not, I'm going...
I'll take Red Dog along. He might be useful in convincing Klondike. If we fit...
I knew I liked you for a reason, Nameless.
I guess my hands are tied then.
Huh? Me? Hell no! I ain't getting iced by the captain.
What about you, Rookie? You've already destroyed one Black Lotus.
I'd certainly appreciate having someone...
Great, it's settled.
It's safe to assume those two are under the Black Lotus's influence.
I'll begin preparing my arsenal.
Don't worry about fighting. I got no reason to ever attack my brother.
I would be happy if we could avoid bloodshed.
Yeah, fine.
I'm telling you, got a real bad feeling about this one. Do what you can. If it gets rough out there, get the hell out of Dodge.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is at normal levels. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
Brother, please respond! Why didn't you take me with you? Why'd you choose him over me?
Calm yourself, Red Dog. You're already within sniping distance of the captain.
Red Dog and Nameless. How uninspired. Ah, but I see you brought the Rookie.
Brother!
Entertain them, Reaper. I'd like to play with this toy for a bit.
Stand down, Nameless. I'm already locked onto you. Don't throw away what little remains of your life.
Everyone, spread out. Begin...
Brother! Brother!
Attention. I'm detecting an excessive femto response from Reaper's unit. It appears to be under the influence of the Black Lotus. Caution is advised.
You can't win this battle, Nameless. You have nothing to live for, no purpose in life.
But you still do, even after abandoning us? Society rejected us. This is the only place we truly belong. Each of us is here to serve out our prison sentences. Except you. Why did you form the Western Seven?
We have no right to refuse missions. You know that.
No. You're bound to something.
You talk too much. If you have complaints, kill me. If you can.
That's why I'm here. Red Dog, quit screwing around and pay attention. If Klondike won't show himself willingly, we'll just have to pull him out. Can you do that? If you can't, withdraw now.
You think I can't do it? I'll do it, goddammit! I'll do it!
Alert. The target has shifted to a defensive position. Klondike's arsenal has emerged from it.
Brother!
Disappointing. I have no use for a man who would betray his loyal soldiers to save his son's life. Is this really your best?
Shut up. I can still fight.
Your son? Nameless, this opponent is not worthy of facing you. I'm curious to see just how synchronized I've become.
Brother! If I kill Nameless, will you take me with you? I'll do anything you ask. I'll kill anyone you want me to kill! What? Red Dog, you traitor!
Well said, little brother.
Then you'll...
No.
What? Why, brother?
If you kill Nameless, you should pose that question once you actually killed him. You're an imbecile. Mindless dead weight holding me down. I'm done.
Don't say that, brother! Just this once, listen to me!
Isn't it time you stood on your own 2 feet? Go to hell without me.
Brother!
So fragile, so delicate.
Damage to the target has reached 50%. Continue the mission.
Reaper, protect the Black Lotus. You know what will happen to your son if it gets destroyed, don't you?
I know.
Then play your role. My unit is so close to perfection. I won't surrender it to anyone! This is where the fun begins.
Attention. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 80%.
My output is dropping. Have I desynchronized somehow? I must fix it right away.
Captain. No.
Reaper, you have no chance of victory.
I can't afford to fall here. If I don't save my son's life, then I throw everything away for nothing. He's all that matters. As long as he survives to be part of the new human race.
Casting us aside has made you weak. That's why you're going to lose to me. Grief can't save your son. Only you can.
But if I fail, my son has no future.
That's not true. Empress, what do you have for me?
You were right. The encrypted megadata contained records on each member of the Western Seven. I know Sky Union is keeping your son in quarantine, Reaper. It's because he has outer syndrome, isn't it?
Yes. His body can't cope with the outer changes. He's only got a few more years, at most.
I think I can cure him.
What? What did you just say?
I said I think I can cure your son. I can't treat outer syndrome worldwide. But I can do some gene analysis and use what I've learned in this hellhole to cure him, at least.
My son. You can cure him?
What do you want me to say it a fourth time? God, you're annoying. Nameless, the rest is up to you now. I'm out.
Nameless. Can I still come back?
We need the team, and the team needs you. I certainly can't keep these people in line.
But I...
Just tell us what to do, and we'll do it. That's all you have to do. That's all we want from you.
Reaper, what are you doing? Kill them! Protect me and the Black Lotus!
You know, Klondike, I was thinking about what you said earlier. I suppose you might be right.
What do you mean?
Once a traitor, always a traitor. Nameless, your mission is to destroy the Black Lotus, isn't it?
Precisely.
Then continue the mission. That's an order.
Roger that. I won't leave a shred of it standing.
This is still within the estimated range.
Huh!
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Mission complete? No, this game is not over.
Brother, please stop. I don't want to fight you.
Do you intend to forfeit the game? How foolish.
You know you're at a disadvantage. Surrender, we will let you live.
True. As a lone piece on the game board, I'm at a disadvantage. But as the game master, I can't imagine a more delightful situation than this one. Aren't you excited to see how fun I'm going to make this?
You would choose a game over your own life? Damn it, Klondike.
Call me crazy all you like. It's everyone else who is crazy. I'm the only sane one here. You think so too, don't you? Don't you?
Brother, let's stop this already.
Make no mistake, I am perfectly calm. As Game Master, it's my responsibility to make the game fun. And players, in turn, must enjoy the game. Understand? So do not insult me. Show me your respect.
If you're prepared, then I will respect your dedication in my own way. All units, load up all your weapons and target the core of the Black Lotus.
Captain, please. I can't do it. I can't kill my own brother.
Red Dog, listen to me. Your brother gave you one last piece of advice. I think it's time you took it.
What?
It's time you stood on your own 2 feet.
Oh. Brother,
I am the master! I will not surrender this game to anyone! Not even Grief!
Fire!
No. You still have us.
If you love your brother, then keep fighting.
I will, Captain. It's just...
Mapping return sequence.
I'm glad you're here. I'd like to know your...
Oh?
First things first, we've located another Black Lotus.
Is that all?
This was in the data Klondike provided just before he died.
Data from Klondike? Though he did betray his
That's more or less how BG feels too. Personally, I think it's weird that you two are being so
You seem displeased.
Yeah, well, there's more. Klondike's data contained the operation logs of the Black Lotuses. With...
Out with it already.
Another moonfall.
Another moonfall?
Oh yeah. And it's not an awakening-sized baby chunk either. We're talking the whole kit and caboodle.
Is that even possible with a Black Lotus?
Long story short, yes. The only real obstacle is controlling gravity itself. By establishing a neural link between an outer and a Black Lotus, Grief can use the outer's innate resonance with femtoparticles to guide the moon. From there, he can just throw the moon off balance and send it crashing down.
I understand. But if Grief's goal is to make the human race
Why don't you ask him that yourself? Anyway.
I've become impervious to bad news of late.
I'll take over from here, Empress.
Oh. I see.
I leave this mission entirely in your hand.
I appreciate your support. However,
Yes, young master.
You are coming with me to rescue Nemesis.
Excellent. The arsenals have already been prepared for dispatch. Perhaps there is someone whose aid we should consider enlisting.
Rookie, you're coming with me. Quickly now.
Let us rendezvous at the...
I'm sure this isn't easy for him.
Nevertheless, he's not the sort of man who would involve others in this.
But that's why you wanted the Rookie here, isn't it?
You are Savior's comrade in arms, Rookie. He...
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
So that's the Black Lotus. Lady Nemesis cannot be far then.
What do you hope to accomplish here, Savior?
Isn't it obvious? I've come to save you.
Have you now? It is I who'll be saving you, Savior. Worthless excuse for a patriarch.
I suppose talk amounts to little now. Show yourself, Nemesis.
Very well, I can play with you for a little bit. Come, Savior!
Alert. Target has shifted to a defensive position. Nemesis's arsenal has emerged from it. I'm detecting a femto response far more powerful than any previous. Caution is advised.
Tut-tut, is that all? For all your bluster and bravado and talk of Savior, you are powerless.
Mere synchronicity with the Black Lotus has increased her strength 100. But has the arsenal become stronger? Nemesis herself.
How far? This reminds me of when we were children, when you used to hang on to my every word. You were so cute then. Whatever happened to that, Savior?
I'm hit!
Does it hurt? I want to hear more of your anguished cries. We've endured far worse pain than this.
I know. That's why I came to save you.
That means you're prepared to experience suffering beyond death. I'll make sure you get your fill.
May we meet again, fellow warrior. In death, the fallen are returned to the battlefield. May we meet again, fellow warrior.
damage to the target has reached 25%.
Irritating gnats. I'll thank you not to disturb my tete-a-tete with dear Savior.
Lady Nemesis's unit puts all others to shame, and yet I sense trepidation in your blade, young master.
You accuse me of holding back? Absurd!
Holding back, even as you tremble atop the precipice of death. You are too kind, Savior.
My young master has a kind heart. Perhaps unconsciously, he will not allow himself to fight you in earnest. Make no mistake, young master. Lady Nemesis is deadly serious.
I know.
Look, perhaps disabling the Black Lotus will restore Lady Nemesis's arsenal to normal, in which case... My lady, brace yourself!
A frontal assault against me? Of all the nerve!
Knight!
Doddering old fool. Did you think I would hold back?
Attention. Knight's unit is no longer capable of fighting, withdrawn from the front line.
How dare you lay a hand on Knight Nemesis?
I appreciate the sentiment, young master, but perhaps now your eyes are open. Lady Nemesis will not stop until you are dead. Rookie, please watch over him.
You are no longer the Nemesis I once knew.
I'm the same as I ever was. It's you who has changed, Savior.
Perhaps you're right. House Valentine means nothing to me. I have no desire to lead the world either.
Finally admit it. Do you even understand the sacrifices that were made so that you could become Patriarch of House Valentine?
I understand. That is why I must be the one to end this once and for all. I want to create a world without conflict. A world in which every person has the right to live. That is the justice I now uphold.
You have changed. But I will never allow this. Who the hell do you think you are? You're the Patriarch of House Valentine!
No. Just a humble mercenary. No one but I may decide the justice I will uphold.
I'll see to it that tongue of yours is silenced for good!
Returned to the battlefield. Should my path be strewn with blood, I will perform my duty.
Damage to the target has reached 50%.
Your reaction time is slowing. Getting tired, are we?
I can hardly afford the luxury of exhaustion. Not when I have unfinished business.
Still putting on your oh-so-serious front? I never did find that cute. I know what I'll do, Savior. I'll recreate you. The new Savior and I will lead the new world together. Doesn't that sound like a grand idea? Then I'll tear the old Savior apart and display his severed limbs in a decorative vase. But don't worry, I'll make sure to hug you every day.
fallen are returned to the battlefield. Do not hesitate to unleash your true potential. May we meet again, fellow warrior.
Attention. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 75%.
Why do you resist me, son? When I love you with all my heart.
Likewise, Nemesis. As I said, I'm here to save you.
How vexing. Perhaps I should kill you. Yes, I could kill you and revive you afterward, like abyss in heaven.
You know that will only give rise to sorrow. We all make mistakes. To regret them is fruitless. Regret cannot save anyone, but we cannot repeat our mistakes either. I swear to you, Nemesis, I will not make the same mistakes again.
Shut up, you insufferable imbecile! Why can't you just be silent and die already? I have no use for a changed savior!
Attention. Cumulative damage to the target has reached 90%. The Black Lotus's functions are diminishing.
Must I be left so unsatisfied? I will kill every last one of you!
It seems our plan has finally borne fruit.
Save me, Grief! Why haven't you come to my aid?
He will not help you, as you have used and cast aside so many others. Grief has done the same to you. The same mistake repeated again and again.
You would murder me and call it justice, is that it? Nobody will accept the slaying of your own flesh and blood as justice! If you wish to save me, you must die by my hand. Only then will I truly be saved!
You're wrong, Nemesis. It is not justice that we need between us, but courage. Courage to forsake the accursed traditions of House Valentine. The Rookie, my fellow mercenaries, they taught me that.
Your courage is worth less than a rat's corpse adrift in sewage.
Stay back, Rookie. I must do this alone.
This world is rife with rage and sorrow. It would be better to let the moon fall and end everything. I promise the view from your grave in the new world will be nothing short of beautiful.
But this world, it is already beautiful. Surely you've stood atop its windy hills to watch the sun set and smile.
I have no memory of ever doing that.
The mistakes of House Valentine are mine alone to bear. I am the one who drove you to this.
I know. So, what do you intend to do?
I am Savior Laurent Louis Valentine. By my love for you, do I hereby release you? I'm sorry, Nemesis. Perhaps there was another way. But
thank you, Savior. I love you.
Target destroyed. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
4. Request a security detail from Knight. And send a team to collect Nemesis's. No, never mind.
Affirmative. I have requested security for Knight.
We're going home, Rookie. Heaven and Abyss will awaken soon. I don't want them to be alone.
Affirmative. Mapping return sequence.
So I must go on, dear sister. This is not farewell. In whatever hell awaits our family, We will meet again.
We have the coordinates for the gravity test facility.
Empress used the coordinates for the previous 3 facilities to determine...
Number 4, huh?
This is the last one.
What makes you so sure?
Something that massive doesn't get built without a lot of time and even more resources. And when you're dealing with the sort of specialized equipment that gravity control requires, fudging the records isn't an option. From looking over the records of the Overlink project, I saw no
There's only one merc left who cut ties with the Reclaimers to join Grief.
The Major.
Indeed.
Wait a minute. I have my doubt.
I have absolute confidence in my calculations, but yes, you're right. The Black Lotuses were constructed with powerful stealth capabilities.
We sent out some observation drones, but the moment they left the safe zone, the Immortals gobbled them up. Yes.
The 4th Black Lotus has spent more time than the others conducting synchronicity experiments with the Dominator. We have to destroy it as soon...
Knowing Grief, there's a good...
Precisely. If we... Especially if Grief picks that moment to drop the moon on our heads.
Then I'll make this simple. If the Black Lotus is there...
It's not that simple, Johnny. You don't stand a chance against him.
So worst case scenario...
Listen to what you're...
I'm coming with you.
Lieutenant!
But let's get one thing straight. It doesn't...
Very well. Lieutenant, dispatch to the designate...
Roger that.
That would be best.
Get your arsenal.
Way ahead.
How many times have you brought us back from the brink? Don't die out there. That's your objective for this mission. The only one that matters.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Attention. Black Lotus detected. Report this to headquarters to complete the mission.
Looks like Empress's hunch was right. Johnny, contact BG.
Launching communications buoy. The femtoparticles are pretty light, so hopefully this will get through.
Johnny.
I'm sending the data now.
Mission accomplishment.
Well done.
That attack just destroyed the communications buoy. Where'd it come from?
Alert. Detecting 2 arsenals approaching from above. Regret and gloom of terrors.
Terrors? The Major's not with them?
I'm here, Diablo. I thought we might get to fight face to face, but...
Get out here! Where the hell are you hiding?
Crimson Lord, continue your synchronicity tests. We'll dispose of this trash.
As you wish. If you can't beat them, Lieutenant, you will never beat me. Now, show me your power.
Lieutenant! Rookie!
This test subject seems rather arrogant.
But he has the highest synchronicity rate with the Dominator of any test subject thus far.
Yes, I know. This is all possible. Nothing has changed.
Wait there, Major! I'll pull you out!
This situation is unexpected, but we can't allow the Black Lotus to be destroyed.
Alert. An arsenal has emerged from the Black Lotus. It is Crimson Lord's unit.
Guess it's my turn.
Go back, Crimson Lord. Your synchronicity tests are not finished.
That's why am going, it'll be too late after the moon falls. Besides, I've stored up enough power.
There you are!
So this is the Dominator's power. Not bad.
How dare you! Return at once!
Move! What the hell do you think you're doing? Didn't you hear me? You're in my way.
Regret. It's impossible for us to continue this battle.
You don't want this thing to be destroyed, do you? I'll cover for you two and defend it then. No need to thank me.
We need to deliver our calculations thus far to Grief. Fine. We'll withdraw.
Finally, it's just us. It's time I showed you just how much stronger I've become. Brace yourself.
Ditched your new friends already, huh?
Friends? I have no friends. No one really understands me. Not then, not now, not ever.
Is that why you killed Sergeant Drake?
You're still not over that? It's very simple. She died because she was weak. No other reason.
You're wrong. The Sergeant was strong. She was stronger than you'll ever be!
That's one. Man, this...
Next! I will get even stronger!
Slick moves, Lieutenant. And you're not too shabby either, Private. I see you haven't forgotten my teachings.
Of course I haven't. I'm stronger because of you. So why did you betray us?
This isn't betrayal. I've never once thought of you or the others as my comrades. The whole Reclaimer system, my position within Bullet Works, just a means to an end. A way for me to become stronger.
What?
I will surpass the limits of my own humanity. This power I now wield, it's what I've sought all along.
You're wrong, and I'm... No, we're gonna make you realize just how wrong you are!
Trained my body, sharpened my mind, polished my skills, all in my lifelong pursuit of strength. Money, honor, even life itself is just a way to prove one's strength.
What are you saying?
Can speeches stop a war? Can thoughts and prayers prevent a riot? The answer is no. I've seen it for myself too many times to count.
I mean, you're not wrong, but...
Strength is everything. Justice and compassion mean nothing in front of strength. That's why I needed to be stronger, to validate my entire existence.
You're strong enough already. That's why I wanted you to make me stronger, so I could kill you.
Yes, and you've grown so much. Through you, I learned that prodigies really do exist. I enjoyed our time together.
What do you mean enjoy? I wanted to kill you. That was the whole point.
But one day I realized you would surpass me in just a few years. The master must always be stronger than his pupil. Wouldn't you agree?
That's what this is about?
My fights typically don't get this messy. That you've somehow made it this far. You're really holding your own against me. How have you gotten so strong so fast? What is the secret of your power?
You've lost your way, Major. Whatever this is, it's not real strength.
Not real?
No. Just like how you never lost to anyone, I'm not gonna lose to this version of you. Because I finally understand what true strength is!
I see you've learned how to run your mouth. It's time we settled once and for all which of us is stronger. Get ready, Diablo.
Bring it on!
That's the spirit. feel my age. That's when I knew the clock was ticking. Couldn't stand it. A warrior is supposed to fight until they die. But a warrior too old to fight? All they can do is die.
That's not true.
More than anything, I was afraid of having no more battles to fight. The battlefield is the only home I've ever known. I had no choice.
How can you say that? We're free to choose how we live. That's why life has value.
You only think that because you're still young. Looks like I'm finally going to lose.
Damn it, Major! You can still fight!
No. I'm too far gone. The Dominator's influence is starting to take hold. I guess it did need to be kept under control.
It can't end like this! I still haven't beaten you!
No. You have. I've been seeking death since the day I got your sister killed. But I couldn't just throw away my pride as a warrior.
Your pride?
Enough. Words can only say so much.
Trying to keep up with you taught me that.
In the end, only one of us could survive.
I have to live.
And I must die here. But losing to you... it's not a bad way to go, actually.
Wait! Please don't go!
Defeat grief. Prove to him the strength of your convictions. Show him how strong you've become.
God damn it! Why? Why am I stronger than you? Why did you make me so goddamn strong? Major, if it wasn't for this goddamn battle, you... and the Sergeant, you'd still be...
You're right. That's why we must end this battle once and for all.
BG, you're late.
So I am. Even so, you all performed admirably.
Is this really the end?
Strange that Grief never showed up. This was his last stronghold after all.
True. But we know for certain that he no longer has the means to trigger a moonfall. What's your next move, Grief?
All have been spun together, connected to the one true future.
The objective of this mission is to destroy the entity known as the Dominator at the center of the Oval-Link.
Then why all this fuss about some big rock? Sounds like all we gotta do is beat the crap out of this...
Patience. 4.
Affirmative.
Well done, everyone. We have nearly reached the moment when all will be woven as one. Grief.
It goes on.
If you wish to know the world I have seen, to witness the unfolding of the appointed time, come to me. The journey to transcend the laws of life itself awaits. I hope to see you all very soon.
What the hell is this crap? How come he's not more ticked at us for destroying his...
He did seem even-keeled, which suggests his ambition remains unthwarted still.
We cannot let Grief's plans come to fruition. Our best shot of destroying it is by deploying all of our forces to...
Payback time.
Let's not tarry any longer.
The Steel Knights are coming too.
Panzer Crown will join too. I don't want to wake up to the future that thing's gonna bring.
Don't forget about innocence. There's no way we're letting things end here. No.
Reclaimers.
I'm ready to roll on that.
God save us as we embark on this journey to transcend the laws of life itself.
Thanks, but the devil's luck has kept me alive so far, and I'm not shifting gears now. See you all at the mission area.
Grief's gonna regret ever making enemies of immortal innocence.
My eyes are open now.
I'll see you all on the battlefield.
I am only an AI created to support you all. For what it's worth, I hope you make the right choice when the time comes. Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is very high. Connecting radar system to the search probe in the mission area. Deploying short-range radar. Radar is unaffected. Establishing a data link between all units through their respective squad leaders. Opening communications channel.
Grief won't come out. Well, I don't intend to let him keep us waiting. All squads, begin the all-out attack. Bullet Works, split into smaller teams and get in there.
Hanging in there, Zola? I'm good. Could use a breather soon, though. The quicker we crush these fools, the sooner we can celebrate. Sounds good to me. You're buying, though.
So, how should we do this?
Kill them all.
What else?
I'm already locked on.
Wicked. Let's go, girls.
Ha! Yes, Empress.
We are but two against a veritable army.
Does that concern you, young master?
Not at all. Their superior numbers are no match against our combined might.
You speak true, though I would expect nothing less from the Patriarch of House Valentine. 'Twould seem moderation is no longer required.
Yes. Let us enforce justice. In the name of House Valentine!
I've come to collect, but this time, The price is your lives.
Crude, but appropriate in this situation.
I'm fighting with my crew!
Hello and goodbye.
Now we're cooking! I'ma kill these suckers dead!
I hope you're watching, Klondike. Let the game begin!
Alert. Detecting 2 arsenals. And strong femto responses from each one. The femto responses are more powerful than those of standard arsenals.
You will go no further. If you wish to pass this point, you must defeat us. If you can, that is.
You are too late. All you can do is submit to the never-ending spiral. I will not allow anyone to interfere.
Where are they?
Diablo and Johnny G are heading toward the rookie's position.
You hear that? I want you 3 to form a new squad.
Squad composition reorganized.
Yes, sir! Loud and clear. Rookie, don't rush too far ahead of us. We gotta keep our...
You would cross swords with me.
Defeated so easily. Terrors must step in.
defeat them.
Calm yourself, Gloom. You're too far from the Dominator.
What? When did that happen?
Gotcha! Lieutenant!
Damn!
We've got them held up. Now's your chance, rookie. Infiltrate the Dominator.
Get out of my way! I can't let them through!
Yeah, right. Go, rookie. We've got this under control.
Give them hell, rookie. We're counting on you.
Attention. This appears to be the center, and that is...
At last, do you remember what I told you? Fate's threads want... Yes, the future will remain. We created you because your existence was necessary once all had been spun. You have done well, Daemon. I cannot thank you enough. Now, you have come here for the reason I have, in search of the answer to the... Don't think this has anything to do with whether one of us is truly right. Those people out there seem to believe this is some plan of my own creation. This is the will of the Dominator. Humanity must free itself from bondage and advance to the next stage. In the end, it doesn't matter whether the final thread in fate's weave is because you, but if possible, if I could exercise just a modicum of self-indulgence. The preparations are finished. There is still time before the fated moment. I will have you join me in my self-indulgence. Dominator. Foundation upon which the promised future rests. I feel fantastic. The more you resist me, the more assured I am of the truth. Assembled at the Overlink has a reason to fight, to spy, to save their loved ones, to end fighting itself. Do you see? All their reasons point to the future. Their hopes are mine. What is your next? Bolted upon themselves, will our woven future ascend, or yours? Ours accept. Why did you come here? To kill me? No. future. You fight on equal terms with me. Even now you attempt to surpass me. Everything is correct. Without question, you are me. For will I lose? Tell me.
Attention. A portion of your firearms control system is disabled. Femto-core synchronicity is unstable. Generator output currently at 62% and plummeting.
I see. How unfortunate that in the end, I could not witness the promised future unfold. But so be it.
Alert. Exceeding unit's action threshold. Detecting errors in the main system. Reboot is impossible.
Now, it begins. I am. We are.
All functions have ceased. Grief, your... Attention. Grief's arsenal is confirmed to be inactive. Grief, you're not giving up? Arsenal Neuralink re-established. Detecting an influx of femtoparticles from Grief's body into his arsenal. Data link. Normal. Energy limiter released. Electromagnetic armor operating at 700% and rising. Weapon safety mechanism released. Detecting femto response from Grief's arsenal. Unknown energy. Correction. This is not energy. A massive data signal is eroding space. Rewriting main system kernel. Processing. Vast quantities of data are backflowing from the neural link circuit. Searching for Grief's vital signs. Wait, is this Grief? Who are you?
What do you mean? I am Grief. I'm supposed to be Grief. What's happening?
The main system is being overwritten by vast quantities of backflowing data. This is an abnormal situation.
Shouldn't the future already be decided? My head is shattering.
Main system override complete. This situation is abnormal, yet everything is operating as normal. Arsenal rebooting. Grief's unit is currently rebooting, but it is no longer recognizable as an arsenal. Analyzing. I can no longer distinguish Grief's neural patterns from his unit's control signals. I will ask again. Who are you? Analysis. Alert. That is the Dominator.
No. I am Grief. For now, at least. It seems I want to win. Just accepting it wasn't enough. No. I was given the duty of choosing.
Attention. The battle has not ended yet. Continue the mission.
As I am now, I could bring down the moon. I will cast aside what little remains of my humanity. Futile. As I am now, I know all there is to know of the world. Everything in the distant past is also the future. It is illusory. Words cannot explain it. What are words? The useless vestiges of humanity's ignorance.
gravitational response from the Dominator, displaying the projected area of effect. Get out of the way. I repeat, it has launched a powerful graviton mass. Touching it would be extremely dangerous. It has launched a powerful graviton mass capable of absorbing your weapons. Charging into it would be extremely dangerous. Attention. Grief's arsenal is confirmed to be inactive. Rewriting main system kernel.
Futile. As I am now, I know all there is to know of the world. Everything in the distant past is also the future. It is illusory. Words cannot explain it. What are words? The useless vestiges of humanity's ignorance.
the projected area of effect. Get out of the way. I repeat, get out of the way.
I'll scatter you across time.
It has launched a powerful graviton mass. Touching it would be extremely dangerous. It has launched a powerful graviton mass capable of absorbing your weapons. Charging into it would be extremely dangerous. Attention. Rewriting main system kernel.
Futile. As I am now, I know all there is to know of the world. Everything in the distant past is also the future. It is illusory. Words cannot explain it. What are words? The useless vestiges of humanity's ignorance.
Detecting a strong gravitational response from the Dominator. Displaying the projected area of effect. Get out of the way. I repeat, get out of the way. It has launched a powerful graviton mass. Touching it would be extremely dangerous. Rewriting main system kernel.
Futile. As I am now, I know all there is to know of the world. Everything in the distant past is also the future. It is illusory. Words cannot...
Detecting energy response from portions of the separated Dominator. Attack incoming. Displaying the projected area of effect. Yet, it has launched a powerful graviton mass capable of absorbing your weapons. Charging into it would be extremely dangerous. powerful graviton mass. Touching it would be extremely dangerous.